A smile, a touch can mean so much. You will find such joy in giving of your love and time. Reach out.
Yeah, man.
Help someone.
No problem.
One love.
You see it.
Be strong.
Brethren.
Believe and achieve the things you could. Keep doing good in your neighborhood. Believe and achieve the things you could. Keep doing good in your neighborhood.
It's another in our series of Caribbean connections, and today we're connecting Marlene Knight with her long-lost mom, Gloria Edwards, and other members of her family. So we're going to start with Barbara, one of her sisters, who say you older than her.
I don't know. 46.
You're 46 years old?
Yeah.
All right, we'll ask her age when she comes. But Barbara, you're living in Bogwalk, Linstead, yes? Mickleton, you said?
Yes, miss.
How long are you living there?
What? 19 years now.
19 years? How long you know your mom?
Long time ago. From small
You
child.
grew up with her?
No. She was nearby.
So you run over there when you're ready and you come back.
Yes, miss.
Did you hear about Marlene Knight? Did she ever tell you?
Yes, miss.
Tell me what she told you.
She always say we have a sister named Marlene. She did on Sunday Contact, so we never heard until one day she said to me that we have a sister named Marlene.
Uh-huh.
And I said to her, I said, what is her last name? So she said, Knight. So we say, all right, one day we'd like to see her or something.
Yeah, but nobody knew where she was.
Nobody know.
Right. So you heard that she was on TV?
Yes, miss.
You saw her?
No, miss.
So what you hear?
My daughter tell me that she was on the television. My brother called her and tell her.
I'm here trying to find Miss Gloria Edwards. I don't know her. Matter of fact, I don't have any family because I've been from boarding school, out on the street, and During my time in boarding school, there was this lady by the name of Olive Palmer that I got to understand that she had grown me part of the time. But in boarding school, I get to understand that the name that I was going by was not that name.
Who is Miss Edwards?
Gloria Edwards,
Yes.
she would be my mom.
All right. And what do you know of her?
Nothing at all. I've never met her. I've never seen her. I don't know if I got a brother or a sister.
Where were you
I don't
born?
know nobody. Victoria Jubilee. I was born the 7th of July, 1964. She has me when she was 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And
Where did it say she was living at the time?
13 Duke Street.
And your dad?
And no, there was no dad's
No
name on the
father.
paper. And she's from the parish of St. Catherine. I got a call from this guy that named Lincoln Knight, said he was my brother. Susan, I was so excited because at those time I was living in Overview. So he said that he would be coming to the house on the Sunday. Susan, I love to cook. So I get my little pay and I cook up a storm. I see Sunday come now and I dress up and I notice I don't hear him calling. And every minute I keep on going outside to look because I prepare all I never prepare. And the evening done, Susan, and him never showed up.
He was supposed to be your brother?
He was supposed to be my brother. He never showed up. He never showed up with my mom. Only to know it was a lie. I'm trying to find love everywhere because I don't know my family. And it's so painful. I hope I really find somebody because I am really, really unhappy. I don't have nobody except my 4 children that God blessed me with. Another 3 years from now, I'll be 50. Please, if you're out there, I'm asking you, I don't want anything because I've struggled a lot and I think I will continue with my struggling. I'm saying just let us find each other and we can talk and we can know what went wrong.
Let's hear from Brother Franklin. You're from St. Mary, another part of the island. How you end up in St. Mary and your mom in Bogwalk?
I went to St. Mary to go and work,
And you end up living there?
and I end up living there, right?
So you grew with your mommy?
Yes, part-time.
What was that like?
It was nice in the earlier part of it, yeah.
So what happened in the later part?
The later part, I went to stay with one of my auntie. Then from there, she just take time gradually moving away from us.
Can you turn big man now? No, so.
Yeah, well,
Tell me about her, though. What type of mommy is she?
well, it's a mom like this. She will care for you, but then she will get irritable sometimes.
Why is she getting irritable? What happened?
I don't know, maybe because of frustration sometimes she will get.
Is you a stressor out? Why you such a miserable?
No, she not really miserable, but sometimes at times like so we never grew up with no father and those stuff.
Okay, the
So
stress of it all.
sometime, yeah,
How
those
many of you were there?
11, Frankie.
Miss Carmel, what you have to say? You are who to Miss Gloria?
Well, I live with his son,
Okay.
Mr. Russell. For me, she's a nice woman to me. I don't know what to say. She's a nice woman. To her grandchildren, to mine, she give them things, look for them, all of that.
Okay.
But on the night that I saw it on the television,
Yes.
because he was going to bed, and I was there watching the show, and I hear this lady said, she want to find Gloria Edwards. So I said, Franklin, hurry up. It's a sister on the TV. It's a sister here on the TV. And he get up and he said, and we started to hear what she had talk about. And I said, I forget the number and call Susan. And so the call is same that we said, no, we can't get through. So we call the next morning.
Yes.
That's our other sister, the biggest one that is Dawn.
Yes.
She called me same time and said, if you don't see it on the TV, I said, yes, I was just about to call you. And it was just, that's all one. We just keep contacting and we get Tia, that's Dawn's daughter,
Right.
the number, and she call you. And then after that I call, because I called first, I didn't got through. And I give the information and I tell them the amount of brothers and sisters that she have
Right.
and all of that. And we really want to meet her.
But name them out now. I know Shirley.
All
I
right,
know
so you
Barbara.
have Shirley, which is Dawn Smith.
Yes, she's the biggest.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have
Eldest.
Wayne, I don't know the last name. You have Barbara, you have Franklin, you have Courtney,
Uh-huh.
you have Dingwell, Denzel, you have Nigel, you have Timmy, Gervan, and Dingwell. That's it, right? Right, 11.
And then there's Marlene. So
Yes,
Marlene makes 12.
11.
Marlene.
11. 8
Okay,
boys
so
and
it's
3
10
girls.
And 3 girls.
Yes.
Okay. So the 8 boys are where? Everybody's still alive and well.
Yes, they're all alive. All alive.
Most of them is in St.
St.
Catherine.
Catherine, same way.
What did your mom tell you about this girl, Marlene Knight?
Well, when she told me about Marlene Knight as a sister, I was interested to see her, but then again, growing up, I don't have the understanding as a small child growing up to get to contact with her. So, and I just grew up knowing that I have a sister, but I didn't get to see her anyhow. So now I'm glad to meet her and I want to see her.
What did your mother say she did with her? Where was she?
She was somewhere in Kingston.
Yes.
I don't know much.
What about you? What she told you that she did with her?
Tell me her father used to beat her up sometimes, so she have to,
Was that your mom?
yeah. So that's why Marlene get to go away from her and whatever. But we
So
don't
she left
know.
Marlene with her dad?
I don't know if the dad or whosoever she leave her with.
So we're going to clear that up now because your mom has all the answers, eh?
Yeah. Suppose.
She's supposed to.
Yeah.
When we come back, Gloria Edwards tells her side of the story.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Gloria Edwards is the mother of Marlene Knight, who came on our show looking for some family member, just some family out there. How did you lose touch with your daughter, Marlene Knight?
Well, because I couldn't manage her. And her father used to abuse me.
What do you mean you couldn't manage her? What does that mean?
The father wouldn't give me any support.
So what did you do? What you used to do at that time?
I used to work, do a little work, but it was at a canteen.
That wasn't enough?
No,
Alright, so how did you meet her father? What's his name?
Lady Night. We was living at 121 and a half Duke Street.
That's in Kingston.
Yes, that's where he was living.
Right.
And he brought me there to live with him.
So where you meet him?
He used to come at the restaurant that I used to work one.
So you're saying that was in Kingston and Duke Street. You met him, he used to come to the restaurant, and you had a relationship. And then what?
Then he said to me that I must come and live with him.
What?
So I go.
Uh-huh.
So I
How old were you at that time?
about 19, 20 when.
Okay, you had children before that?
Yes.
Who and who?
The first girl. That is, she's in St. Mary now, but here we in Manchester working.
That's Shirley.
Yes.
Right.
And then uh, after her, now, that's how I come and have Marlene.
Mm-hmm. He accepted the child.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But afterward, now him start to, like him coming and say, like, what happened? No money is not here to buy feed for Marlene. Give me some money now and start to want fight and, drink and him say, no, I'm not going. I said to him, say, no, I can't put up with it. So he said to me, say, if you can't put up with it, leave then.
Oh dear.
So I leave. So while I was there working now, carry Marlene with me sometime, but I couldn't manage her at the time because I was working. So this lady come now and say, well, if you can't manage her, give me her now. I said to her, I said, I never want to give you her because I'm my baby. And she said to me, say, no, we take good care of her.
Yes,
And I say, okay, well, since I didn't know you will take good care of her, I'm going to trust you and give her to you.
What was this lady's name?
Them used to call her Miss Dar.
Uh-huh.
I know her as Dar. I don't
Yes.
know if she have any other name. Only Dar I did know her as.
And where was she living?
She was living out by East when you go back Elliston Road way.
Yes.
But at the time when she take the child now, I never buck up on her again. Because when I go to town, come in town,
Yes.
I keep on asking, but a man told me that she know where she is.
So you didn't give her the child at Ellison Road. You gave it to her where?
She was out by where I'm working out West Street.
You never knew where she lived then, exactly where she lived.
She told me that she going to come back and let me know where she are.
Okay.
And she never turned up.
Ah.
So I'm there one day and know what to do. And I see somebody that know her and she told the person told me that he was going to carry me and show me where she are. But he never get to reach to me.
Okay.
So I have to just call it say at last. But every day I used to tell the other rest of the children, I say I have a daughter named Marlene.
Right.
But I cannot get in touch with her because I don't know where she are. So it's just that way it worked out, Miss Susan. It was my fault. I didn't want to give her away, but I said I don't want to put her on the street.
So all your other children, some grew with you, some didn't grow with you. How did that happen?
Barbara grew by her grandmother because me and her father couldn't make it neither.
Oh boy.
So I have to just tell them, sorry, take them and carry them to your grandmother, then I make your mother raise them there. That is the only three girl I have problem with.
Yes.
No other one. I have the rest of boys, but it's Negro, the other rest of boys. So it's only just like Susan. It's not my fault. I didn't want to do it, but
So that's the only child you did not know where she was?
yes, I didn't know where she are.
So what had you been thinking all these years? Did you ever think that you'd find her again?
One of the time about 3 months back, I was in the house and I said to myself, say, Father, I had a child named Marlene, but I don't know where to find her. I said to myself, I'm not going to give up still because I know one day I will find her. It's not my fault, Miss Susan.
You saw her on TV?
No, I only heard.
What did you hear?
Somebody called me and told me that your daughter is on TV, I said, true. But while I was there, my daughter-in-law called me.
Carmel.
Yes, and said, Mama, your daughter is on TV. And she called the other sister, call her and tell her that Marlene is on the TV. So I said to her, I said, okay, since as Marlene is on the TV, that means to say I will get to her one day. But I never know that I had to reach in town here. Because I was taught she would just come to Bagwalk and find us. But she would call me now and tell me that
Because I get your number from your husband.
yes.
So today you drove in from St. Catherine. What were you thinking? You're going to be meeting your daughter in a few minutes. What were you thinking about?
Well, I was thinking about say I'm coming to see her. I don't know what is her motive behind it. Don't know.
Well, her motive is to find her mother. That's what she told us. What's your motive?
Well, my motive, I'm glad to see her. And thank God she's alive.
How old would she be now?
We're supposed to about 30, about 30 something. Or
You're sure?
suppose so.
I think she's a little older. But you heard that she was crying.
Yes. Somebody told me that she was crying and what the lady did to her.
It's because of Mr. McLeish, because he used to travel
With a
back
band?
and forth, and then he used to play in Sugar Belly Band.
Right.
They don't know how Miss Olive got me.
Okay.
He doesn't know. He just came home and saw me with her and just tried to find out some information. It was a lot that she has done to me. People are talking about child abuse. They wouldn't know what is child abuse, Susan. Back in my days, I think that was child abuse. I mean, when you tied up a child, 2 hands up in the night for the whole entire night, you put a child on a grater to kneel down. You strip a child naked. You beat a child with anything that you catch. That is child abuse. They don't know what is child abuse right now. I've got so much scars to carry to my grave for the rest of my life.
How you feel about that?
Feel very embarrassed because I know still if she was where me is, I wouldn't do her that.
Yes.
But I get to understand that one of the time the lady said she told lie on her. I don't know what she did and she talk. And her husband must say did beat up the lady, and from that she ate Marlene because somebody told me. The man that tell me about it. He was living in town, must be next door to them. But I never see that man again. So that's why we lose control. We can't find him because I leave and go back to country.
Okay. So where's Marlene's father now?
I don't know if he's alive, Miss Goodan, because from I leave town, I don't go back down up that way. So I don't know if he's alive.
So he would have lived in Duke Street, you said. That's where you left him.
Yes, he used to live in Duke Street, 121 and a half Duke Street. I don't know if him live from there or he's there. I don't think he's there until now. He must be leave and gone somewhere else.
Okay.
I don't know if he's or he can be in America. Nobody knows.
All right, so you're looking forward to seeing her now?
Okay.
What's the first thing you're going to say to her?
Hi, Marlene. How are you?
You planned that one, Iman? All right, thank you very much.
Next, Marlene meets her family for the first time.
Never miss a moment of joy. Subscribe now to The Susan Show and keep love and hope alive.